What's up everyone, it's Sam from 64 Wheels back with more Hot Wheels. This is the new Fast and the Furious Walmart exclusive 5-car set. It is the Plymouth GTX, the Corvette Grand Sport, the Ice Charger, the Dodge Challenger Drift Car, and the R34 from Fast 2. So these should be hitting your stores now. They've been out for a while. My local stores are kind of slow, so I just got these last week and I was happy to find them. I've collected these since they've came out in 2013. And I left a bunch this time because these, like a lot of these castings I've seen before, I've left the R32 because there's so many versions of it, and this is actually not even close to the best version of it in this line. So we're gonna go through, open them up, each one, and kind of look at it. So like I said, there are 5 cars. I'm trying to find number one. Number one, here's the back of the card if you want to see it. These have been okay to find. Either your store gets a ton of them or none of them. I feel like they're kind of a big split on those. But the card art on these has really gotten better over the years. So it used to just be like Fast and Furious, and they would have like the front of the movie poster or like a really prominent scene from the movie, something like that. But now almost all the cars have had some kind of awesome custom Fast and Furious card art, which these are killer. All the card art on these is awesome. Like, that's the best looking, like, look at that Charger. That thing is awesome. The card art for the Challenger Drift Car, I think, actually looks better than the actual casting because it has extra parts on it, but we'll get into that too. There's a GTX, looks really nice. And the R34, which is missing some decals, but we'll also talk about that in a minute. So, boom, let's go ahead and open it up. The first one, the Dodge Challenger Drift Car. So this is the first time that the Challenger Drift Car has been in the Fast and the Furious line. This is not a new casting by any means. It's been around since, like, what, like 2011, does it even say? 2010 on the chassis. So this is supposed to be Letty's off-road Challenger from Fast, what, 7? Where they like skydived out of the plane with them. So this is cool to see because they are still releasing new castings into the Fast and the Furious line, and this is one of them. So even though it's not a new casting, this is the first time in the Fast and the Furious line. So which, I don't know, it's cool. I love that they're still doing it, but when you compare it to like the Spy Racers line, like I just did a video on these. This is the Off-Road Hasanta Auto from season 3. Really nice looking car. This is a total custom casting for that line, where this is a repurposed casting. This wasn't a casting from the line, it was a casting they already had, and they're using it for the off-road. I would have loved to actually see the off-road Challenger in mainline form like this. Like mainline plus, these are like $1.20 a piece, but we'll take, we'll take what they get. I can't be too picky for a buck, under $2. So, oh, look at that, the blacked out back panel. So this looks pretty good. It's a little different from the movie version. It is missing like the push bar in the front and some other little details, but overall it's pretty simple. It's got the nice green stripe down the side, like a flat, like a satin black all over it, including the wing, plastic chassis, metal body. Obviously it's got the nice like 5-spoke wheels on it, blacked out front end. Really cool. It looks good. It'll make a nice addition. Like I said, this one is getting hoarded because it is the first time, and people really like Challengers, Mopar stuff, so be on the lookout for this one. I like it. It'll go in well with a lot of the other Fast and the Furious cars in my collection, so I was happy to find it. Boom. The next one is the 71 Plymouth GTX. Now, this is not the first time we've gotten a GTX. We got a GTX in the, I'm trying to think what they were, the premium line, and it's actually, I believe it's a different casting, isn't it? I'll have to go and look. I can't remember exactly. I'll have to update it like on the video. I'll put yes or no if it's the same casting. But it's, the last one had, there was a wheel variation on it, and I'm missing one of the wheel variations. It's one of 2 Fast and the Furious variations I'm missing. But this is the first time we've seen this car in like a mainline plus or this Walmart set, or at all outside of the premium set. So for $1.20, it's a nice casting. It's just the regular GTX like Roadrunner casting. Really nice. It's simple. The car, what was it? Fate of Fear. So that's Fast 8, I believe. Really nice, like such a killer car in the movie. I'm surprised this isn't getting bought up more. I know it's a simple casting, but like this would be awesome to turn into like Pro Street or like kind of like resto modded, because it's not a casting we see a lot, and it looks great in this black color. So it's got that, I think those are PR5 wheels just a really nice, really simple. I would rather see this again than the Torino because we've gotten that so many times. So I would like to see this again with maybe even a different wheels. Some more detail would be nice because even for $1.29, there's not a lot of tampos on this. It's pretty simple. And really the same for the Challenger. Like, this is very simple as far as tampo goes. One color tampos. Really, what mainline car have you seen recently that has one color tampos? Really not a lot. Same here. Well, technically this has two. Oh, I guess this does have three because this is actually orange and the back is red and it has silver. So I can't complain too much about that, but the Challenger is still only one. Which again, why this is a peg warmer, I don't know, because it looks very nice. So boom, next one is a Corvette Grand Sport. This is one I'm tired of seeing as well. I believe this is the fourth, maybe fifth time of this casting. It was in the 5-pack, it was in a main line, it's been in the line at least once more, like the Wal-Mart line, and now this time. So there's at least 4 versions of it, but we've never got a premium, so we could take a premium version of this. It's a nice casting overall. They've all basically looked the same. I think they've all had the same tires, wheels, tire combos. The glass has always been blue. I don't think there's been really any difference to this casting. There has some taillight tampos. The one difference might be the license plate. I'll have to look. I can't remember if all of them have the license plate, but I don't think any have any front tampos or anything like that. So, well, it's a good looking casting. It played a really cool part in Fast 5 where they jump it off the like the bridge for the train. One of the best scenes in all the movies, I think. I love Fast 5 is between Fast 5 and the original are my favorite. So even though this is a favorite movie of mine, this release, we've seen it enough times. I'm ready to move on from it. So again, not bad, but I'm just a little tired of seeing it. So the Ice Charger. This is a killer car. This is in the Fate of the Furious as well. In that ice scene with the ice submarine. I mean, it's like one of the craziest scenes in the movie, the series so far. But the Charger is actually pretty rad. So this is also I think the 4th time we've gotten this one. This would be cool to see in a premium as well because I think this is cool. So this is a custom casting, like specifically to the Fast and the Furious line, obviously. So they can't really do this outside of the Fast and the Furious line, so they need to get as many of these in as they can, and I understand that. So this is cool. I like this casting. It's different. It's got a light gray chassis with a steel gray. It's a darker gray color. They have come in a couple different gray variations. This one seems to be on the darker side. It's got RT tampos on it. Not a ton of detail, like tampo detail. It's got the black stripes on the hood. This one also just technically it's 2 colors because it does have the RT, maybe even 3. I can't tell if there's silver on there or not, but so small tampos on there. But I mean, to me, this is also worth $1.29. I believe this is the first time we've got it with these wheels, but I'll have to double check. I like this casting. It's also interesting because it's meant for ice. It's got the weird like jet engine on the back. It's wide body, but it has a 70 front end and then it has 68 taillights, which is kind of unique. None of the other Chargers from the movies, like from the Fast and the Furious line, they're either a 70, and I think that's it. So, or no, he did use a 68 in the scene where the Supra goes one way, like Brian's last scene in the movie technically was a 68, and then this new one from the Fast Stars line, this is a 68 Charger as well, and this actually is a custom, like, I don't know if you can see, but the decklet, it's rear engine, it's based off the RLC 69 Charger. Cool casting. I'm going to unbox these soon too. So this is kind of a weird mashup of all the Chargers they've used so far. Cool. I like this one. Again, I'd like to see a premium of it before it goes. So the last one, the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 from Too Fast, Too Furious. This is probably also the 5th, maybe even 6th time we've gotten this. It was in the very first one. I believe it's in the second one too. We've gotten a premium of it. It was in the 5-pack. Now this, I mean, I think it's, yeah, we're on at least 5 on this one. So this is a pretty simple casting. This always gets hoarded. Any GTR gets hoarded, I feel like. It's come out with these wheels before. It's got nice tampos on the back. I can't remember if the other versions have, the basic versions have a license plate on them or not. I'd have to go back and double check. Got the little GTR logo, 2-color tampo taillights. It's got the nice graphics on the side, but this one does not have the graphics on the top. Other versions have. The very first version, which to me that is the benchmark for this line, and those cars go for the most money. The Supra had a silver painted wing, where the other ones, I think the second one did, but after that they stopped putting the silver wing, and it was the GTR casting with the two-piece, like it was actually a plastic black wing, and it sat a little lower, and it just, to me, that's the best one. So in terms of the GTR releases, this is not really a stellar version of it, but it's still cool. If you didn't get the other versions, this is still a nice one to have, even though maybe it's not as accurate because it's missing some of the stripes. But, you know, when it's displayed like this, you can't see it anyways. But obviously the premium version of this is just stellar, but those are, you know, they're kind of pricey too. But for $1.29, it could be more accurate, and it has been more accurate before. That's why I'm giving this one, like, you know, not so good of a review, but it's still an awesome casting. It still looks the part, and people are going to hoard it and sell it for more than it costs. So I guess that's a success in its own right. But boom. Well, there is all 5 of those. So tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. If you like, if you know, do you mind that this isn't totally correct and it's been better? Does that bother you, or do you not care? Like, you'll just buy it anyways, like I did. I really like the ICE Charger. You know, I think this has been an excellent addition to the Fast and the Furious line. I would love to see it in an actual off-road version. They might, I can't remember if this is one of the ones they're going to be doing in premium. I know the off-road Charger is getting a premium, which is like, I will buy the crap out of that thing. That is going to be so sick. So let me know in the comments again, which one's your favorite, which one's your least favorite. If you found these in your store, just kind of give me the gist of what you think about this line in the comments. So boom. Well, this is Sam, 64 Wheels. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. 64 Wheels on Instagram. I did have my TikTok as Samtastic, and I changed it to 64 Wheels so it's easier to find, because I post kind of like personal and fun Hot Wheels stuff on there. So follow me on there. We have a lot of fun. Facebook, 64 Wheels, all that good stuff. Flamely Group, Living Diecast, 64 Wheels. So boom. Awesome. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.